Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. And that one hammered. That's back there. Forget it. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 7-4. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Two outs, nobody on. Jurickson Profar digs in now. Profar gets a piece there. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. Deal two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, knocks it down. No throw, and he reaches safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Tanner Scott will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
to the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Number 49.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off to the right. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Profar off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script to this game. It's the Braves 7 and the Dodgers 4. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Lee back to work. Grounds one to short. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as
Now
that ball
batting,
got through, I could
number
see
6.
down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Haesung Kim.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Check swing, called strike. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Lee won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Raisel Iglesias. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Call. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Fought off foul. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. And you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. This could end it. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. First and second, 2 outs. Kyle Stowers now at the plate, trying to deliver as the hero.
Stowers
swings through that one out in front that time.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 strike away. And there's the ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Waldrop with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. 2 on, 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Down the line, and it's foul. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score and they've tied it. And that holds the go-ahead run at third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go-ahead run is at third. Allen getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Yeah, that's fouled off.
One.
Pitch out, but no action. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and in the ninth, they take the lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Eli White next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 13-10. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. And foul ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Brings it in, and that is that. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. Atlanta leads it 13-10. Bottom 9, and stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And first offering is fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Tristan Gray now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground, and this should do it. On the first, ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
13-10 is how it ends here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Look, this has been a good one. Olson. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in, a second scores as well, headed for the plate. He's in there. 3-run score, and they're up by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here is Austin Riley. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. Braves 6 and the Blue Jays 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Suero back to work. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
0-1. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him. And there's one down.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Two down, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Going along.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
To the right side, Olsen handles the chance. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Ninth inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Blue Jays 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Blue
back,
Jays.
and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. He's 0 for 1.
Baldwin.
That one hammered center field. Going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Now back. Designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they add a run. It's 7-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Slides, but it gets by him. Back to the top of the order now. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Albies makes the turn at second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 7-3. Back now in Toronto. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger.
No, that's a ball.
Suero, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Zips it across.
He's out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Ty France, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch
Now
strikeout.
batting,
He can do
the
whatever
second
he
baseman,
wants with the baseball
Andre.
right now.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On the first, ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. First and second, one out. And next for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The Braves down to their last out. Matt Olson up to the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And here comes
Now
Ozzie
batting,
Albies to the
second
dish.
baseman, Ozzie.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right
Albies.
here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off. Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. A laser to left. A walk-off win to the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot.
Acuna Jr.
Base hit, one run is in. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. It's 4-4.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. That's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, Michael Ciani.
Michael Ciani.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Garrett Hampson, 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hunter Stratton won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna on the run. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now into the game, Yohel Pozo. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 63.
Bottom of the inning, here's Austin Riley.
Pozo.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
King back to work. Now a rip into left center. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Across is the winning run, and the Braves walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr., 1 for 3.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Gurriel gets a piece.
Ball one.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.